We're at Harding County High School visiting with Holly Costello, the cross-country coach. This is your 7th year coaching the cross-country team here at Harding County.
Yes, this was my 7th year this year, and I did have one athlete qualify for state, so that was awesome, and she did pretty good there, so I was pretty proud of her for that. This year I had started the season with 4 runners. One moved away, and then 2 of my runners were injured about mid-season. So I finished the season with just 1 runner. And it's okay. She persevered and trained quite a bit by herself. So that's definitely commendable. Claire Verholst, she ran for me last year, and she also qualified for state last year. So it was neat for her to get her 2nd state qualification. And just kind of had some trials and tribulations throughout the season that didn't exactly go as I'd planned. One of my athletes, Alexis McKenzie, she moved away right after probably about 4 practices, so I didn't have her. And then Bailey Verholst, a sister to Claire, younger sister, she injured her knee and really wasn't able to come back from that for this season. Just it was super, super sore. And so she supported her sister the whole time, came to all the practices, and she went to state with us too. So that was pretty cool. But definitely disappointed I didn't have all my runners for the whole season. Just the way things happened, and some sports are like that. So definitely a disappointment, but I'm super excited for next year and look forward to great things.
Yeah, Holly, how many runners do you expect possibly for next year?
Well, I'm hoping for about 4 or 5. I always hope for more. The most I've ever had was 9, and that was really fun because you really get that team unity. But you do the best you can with who you have, and we did have some fun this year, so that's good. Claire ran really tough this year, actually. She ran a 1 second off her PR at 2 races, so that was pretty exciting. Kind of a bummer because she didn't break it, but definitely encouraging that she was that close to her best time she'd ever had. So a lot of the courses that we run at on our golf courses, and some of them are real well maintained and others are fairly rough prairie. So she ran at Bellefouche. Bellefouche is always a challenging race because it's either really, really cold or it's really, really hot. And this year it was fairly warm there. But she did good. There's a big hill there, and then there's a huge backside of the course that you really can't see unless you're on the course, and she did pretty good there too. That was a bigger meet. We ran at some big meets and some small meets, and she did pretty respectable at the smaller meets and pretty respectable at the bigger meets too, with bigger A and AA schools. But she did really well this year despite being the lone runner at a few races.
Holly Costello, thanks for taking time to visit with us about the Harding County Ranchers cross country.
Thank you. Have a nice day.